What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on SMU in the American Athletic Conference title game and ended up winning 35-18. Just a good win for us across the board. Played a little bit better in the third quarter, took care of business. I thought our defense played really well. Ended up getting the win, 11-2. We're still 20th in the country, and today we're going to finish up the season, our first season. And we're going to play Georgia in the Citrus Bowl. We've had such a good season. We've been awarded a really good bowl going up against the real-life defending national champions. So this should be interesting now. Of course, they got more talent than we do. They're 8-4 on the year, yet they're 6th in the country. They must have just had a great schedule, I guess. But their stats look great across the board, as you would expect. I guess they've maybe had some injuries or some really close losses. Who knows what. But it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to take on the Bulldogs. But before we do that, we got to look at a few things. First of all, in-season recruiting, we're done with this. We got 2 commitments, Aaron Tucker, the center, and Mitch Kelly, the middle linebacker. Really excited to have both of them. Very good chance they will be day one starters next season, but we'll see. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. A lot of moving parts here. Top 25 polls, A&M, Texas, Kansas State, NC State, but none of this really matters technically, because if you go back, if you watch the previous video, we ended on the conference title game, and I have simulated the semifinals of the playoffs. Now, I am using the Next Mod. This is one of the big parts of it, is this semifinal, or the playoff system, I should say. And I was told by several people, do not save the file during this particular week. I did not. I simmed it, and it looks like Texas and Texas A&M are going to play each other in the national championship game. So we're going to have a Texas shootout. So hopefully I've done all that correctly, and we'll be able to sim all the way up to our game today, and we'll finish out the rest of the season and see who won the national championship at the end of this video. So I wanted to point that out. So when you go back to Sports Illustrated and you go to the top 25 polls, this doesn't really mean anything anymore, because A&M and Texas are going to play each other in the national title game. Now let's go to the Heisman winner. We came in 4th. Valenti just had an incredible season, over 4,600 yards, 53 touchdowns. It's going to be tough for me to get the 5,000 mark. I could do it. I'm not going to try to force it per se, but our passing game is going to have to really be on it. We're going up against arguably the best secondary in the country today, so that's going to be interesting. Either way, the Fresno quarterback had a really good season. He ended up with 54 touchdowns. He did get 5,000 yards through the air. Just an incredible season by him. And look who finished second. Their wide receiver, 19 touchdowns, 1,800 yards. Just an incredible year for him. They had a similar season like we did in terms of the offensive output. Award winners, we did not come away empty-handed. Valenti won the Maxwell Award. Really cool to see that. The Fresno State quarterback only finished 4th, which I thought was interesting. Then he got the Bednarik Award. I don't think we were up for that. The O'Brien Award, Valenti. So he brought home 2 trophies. You got the Walker Award. We didn't win that, but Sadie did finish 8th. The Biletnikoff Award, both of our receivers, Barbin and Stewart, finished 2nd and 3rd. Really cool to see that. And there's that Fresno State wide receiver winning it. The Mackey Award, I don't think we were up for anything else, if I'm not mistaken, especially on the defensive side. I know that much. I could have swore we would have a chance to maybe get close to the Coach of the Year award, but that didn't happen. Didn't even finish in the top 12. The Fresno State coach, Jeff Tedford, if anybody remembers him, he was the Aaron Rodgers head coach at Cal many, many years ago. Well, that's him. He's still alive and kicking. All right, let's go to All-Americans. I'd like to think we made this list a few times. So first-teamers, Sadie made first-team All-American. I was not expecting that, but he had an incredible year at halfback. The veer and shoot, yes, it looks really fancy and fun in the passing game, but it shows you how potent our run game can be as well. Barbin made a first-team list. Cool to see that. Isaac Moore made the first-team All-American. That actually doesn't shock me. He had a ton of pancakes. We ran to his side all season, and he played well for us, and he's a senior. We're going to lose him. That's going to be a tough replacement. I don't see anybody else on the first-team list. We can go to the second team. So our quarterback didn't even make the first or second team list, but he brought home a couple of trophies. Interesting enough. The freshman All-American list, Ian Stewart. I didn't realize he was a freshman. I may have knew that, just completely forgot, but not a bad freshman season for our receiver on the far right. We can keep going. I'm guessing he's the only one on this list, and he is. We can go over to our conference, the American Athletic, and we got a bunch of people on here. Valentian, Sadie, Stewart, Barbin, Isaiah Moore. Then you have, let's see, Jordan McGee had a really good season. I think he was our best defender all of the year. Then you got free safety, Alex Odom, made the first team all-conference list. We can look at the second team. I figure we may have one or two on here, possibly. And yes, we do. We got a strong safety, Jalen Ware. And then our kicker, Rory Bale, our little speed team on the special teams. He made the second team all-conference list. Really cool to see that. Let's go to bowl games. We're going to get a bit of a wrap-up of who is playing who. Now, there are the semifinals. They've already been played, as we talked about earlier. Texas and Texas A&M will play each other in a national title game. You come all the way down here. There we are in the Citrus Bowl. We're going to play that here in a few minutes. And there are the rest of the big bowls, as you see right there. Really cool to see. There it is, College Football Playoff. Really neat addition to the mod. You go to Players of the Week nationally. This may not be super important. Yeah, this is the semifinal week, so it doesn't shock me that you see Texas A&M and a Texas player on there, but good for them. All right, let's go to conference standings. We won the conference outright. We beat SMU in the previous video. So, ended up 7-2, even though I figured Texas San Antonio would have gotten in there somehow, but they didn't get the tiebreaker. I guess we were able to. You look at the team info screen. We got a clean bill of health. Valenti, Sadie, Barbin, McGee, Satchel, and Jordan. It's been the same pretty much all season. An incredible stat line for all of them, to say the least, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Now, let's go check out Georgia. We'll go all the way over to the SEC. Come all the way over here, and we'll go to there, and let's go to Georgia. They are injury-free as well. Stetson Bennett is having an okay season. He's got quite a few interceptions. Top runner, McIntosh, averaging almost 92 yards a game. Wide receiver, McConkey, almost 90 yards a game. Bunch of defensive dudes, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter. That's really cool to see them on this list. Ringo, he's a corner if I'm not mistaken. But Nolan Smith and Carter, I think they're all at Philadelphia Eagles now. Pretty much every defensive starter for Georgia the last 2 or 3 years, I think, is a Philadelphia Eagle now. Either way, really cool to see that. All right, there's nothing else for me to look at. I think I am ready to take on the Georgia Bulldogs. What we're going to do, hopefully this will work. We're going to simulate up to our game. And before we get into the game, I just want to make sure all the bowls up to this point have been doing their parts. Let me go back out. Let me go to weekly, and there they are. So all that seems to be working okay. All the bowls have done their thing, which is good. So let's go back here. And looks like we're the home team. I'll stick with my traditional red default home uniform. And then over here, they probably don't have any alternates for the away. That's their go-to, and that looks to be correct. All right, let's head into it. Citrus Bowl. I can't tell you the last time I played at this bowl. I just don't remember. So this is going to be pretty neat. Now, I'm trying to think. Citrus Bowl, that is going to be in the Atlanta Falcons Dome or the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Is that correct? We're about to find out. I wonder if that's been updated as well. If that's in here, we'll see this soon enough. Looks like they got a center out today. That should be helpful. No, the Citrus Bowl, maybe it's in, Jacksonville, maybe? Maybe that's it. I have no clue where we're at. Oh, Orlando. That's right. Yeah, Capital One Bowl. This is where Central Florida plays. All right. That makes sense now. Complete brain fart. I should know Tennessee's been the Citrus Bowl enough over the years. We were in it in the last game, in the offseason. I should have known that. Either way, here comes the 20th ranked Temple Owls. We've had a really good season. We'd love to see us pull off a big upset here. That'd be incredible. Really good looking uniforms. I like the updated look. You see the mesh jersey, and that's really neat. Yes, Orlando. So they have updated this. Interesting. Really cool looking stadium. And they're going to pick Georgia to win as expected. Let's go to the coin toss. they want it, and they will get the ball first. It's been a while since we got the ball at the beginning of the game. Let's check out, let's look at our roster really quickly. I don't look at this very often. I mean, usually the beginning of the season at the end. But Valenti, just a 70 overall, but we've been able to make good work of him this season, to say the least. And Sadie and Hubbard, you know, sophomore. We got some dudes coming back, hopefully. Now, we got this whole transfer portal thing in here that if somebody doesn't play more than 100 snaps a season, they get upset and they leave. So who knows what's going to happen there. But on the receiver front, Barbin and Stewart and Anderson and Sanders. Just kind of look. I have decent tight ends, but none of them are quick enough to do what I need to do. Like Smith has got a 72 speed. I could have used him possibly, but that's still just not fast enough for me for what I need him to do in our offense. But, you know, Isaac Moore, first-team All-American. You know, we've had a bunch of average, you know, decent players, and not been awful to say the least. We're going to need some better talent on the defense. You know, that's been our big struggle this year, especially on the front four. As you can tell, we just don't have a ton of talent on the defensive line. That'll come in time, I would think. Linebackers, Jordan McGee's has been our stud all season. Corners, I thought Elijah Clark's had a pretty good season. I don't remember this guy doing much of anything. Keyshawn Paul. Odom made the first team all conference. And then Jalen Ware, he's a senior. He's going to be gone, but we're going to have a Duravel going to be hopefully starting next season. Now, he didn't play much this year. Hopefully he doesn't want to leave early or transfer out because he didn't get to play much. We'll see what happens there. We need to update or upgrade our kicking position, and we definitely need to upgrade our punter. Hopefully we can do that in the offseason at some point. All right, let's go and check out Georgia. Starting off, Stetson Bennett, 91 overall, 82 speed. That's really fast for him. I mean, he could run the ball halfway decent, but that's still quite a bit of a jitterbug. Halfback, 89, 85, 84. At least they're not impact dudes. I have a feeling their impact guy on offense at least will be Brock Bowers, the tight end. And he's not, but this guy is incredible. He's probably going to be the highest rated tight end going into the draft next year in many years. I mean, everybody's really excited about him. He's a good athlete. Now, this kid right here is quite a bit of a stud. Now, they got his jersey number wrong. He's actually number 7? Is that his number 2? I forgot. I don't keep up with Georgia super hard. I technically can't stand it because I'm a Tennessee fan. Either way, this guy is an absolute freak. I forgot who he got drafted by. He went somewhere I already forgot. But a massive individual playing tight end. Pretty much an offensive lineman who can run a little. Wide receiver, McConkey, Mitchell, and Jackson. Then you got... Okay, I'm looking at this wrong. This is fullback. Oh, no wonder. There we go. 99 overall, Brock Bowers. That makes a lot more sense now. 80 speed. And there is Darnell Washington, 92 overall, the best tight end duo in the country. We will see how they use them today. You look at their offensive line, 87, 85, 89. This guy's out, but that's not a big drop-off for them. 86 and 87. Now, I forgot. I think it's the left tackle, Broderick Jones. Is he the one that got win the first round? If I'm not mistaken. Either way, I forgot what... I think there are 3-4 defense still with Kirby Smart. 82 and Jalen Carter, probably the most talented player heading to the draft. Just an incredible athlete. He's going to give us some fits today, I would imagine. Then he got some big hosses up in the middle. Then you look at the outside linebackers. You got 84 and you go to middle, 80 and 80. Then you have at right outside linebacker Nolan Smith. If he wasn't injured, they'd be even more potent. But he missed most. I guess he missed all the season, didn't he? Either way, arguably the best linebacker we'll face all season. Corner, Khalid Ringo, really good. As you can tell, 99 overall. Just a good talent across the board. Free safety, Tyke Smith. I hope I said that correctly. 88 overall with 87 speed. 95 overall with this Christopher Smith. Then he got a kicker at 72. Then not much of a punter, true freshman at 62 overall. Either way, going to be quite the challenge. Hopefully we can pull off the upset. Let's get this show on the road. We get the ball first. Let's see if Cooper can create some magic out of the gate. Nobody picked up that guy right there. So they have no deficiencies on defense. I'm just going to just run my plays and hopefully we can execute. After going zone dime on this one, I'm going to hand this one off. I like the numbers. Have to cut up field, and there is nowhere to go. Good defense there. We can stay here. We can go wide corner. Man dime. We'll see who is doing what. Cover 0. Nice. We'll go to Barbie. Can he make the play? Nice. 6 points out of the gate. The corner, I think that was Ringo, went for the swat. But that was a really good throw. As you could tell, Barbie didn't have to put a whole lot of work into that one. Just a great play by our quarterback. The corner really didn't have a chance unless the ball was short-armed, and it wasn't. That's a good start. Let's go and kick an extra point. Then we'll get on defense and figure out what to do there. That's how you want to start the game. I think that's a nice, small, good addition. They added the rankings to the teams up in the top left. This isn't a very good kick at all. It's not going out of bounds, but it's not very far either. Ooh, look who made the tackle, the kicker. Now, they're going to be pretty balanced, but I'm going to go ahead and do a zone blitz. This is going to be a tough offense to defend, I'm afraid. Oh, there he goes. Easy first down, run up the gut. We will go nickel man. I'll control the defensive tackle. Do something like this. He overshot it. I think the receiver got caught up or something. Let's go quarters on this one. Nice Citrus Bowl logo. I assume that's their updated logo. I'm not really sure. Again, I should know this. Tennessee played in the Citrus Bowl. No, we played in the Orange Bowl. I'm an idiot. Forget. I keep getting Citrus and Orange Bowl confused. All right, that's a good stop. 3rd and 2. Looks like we're going goal line. I'm going to go ahead and take the chance. We're going to go dog blitz. So, yeah, Tennessee and Clemson played in the Orange Bowl. That's right. We played in Miami. Oh, my gosh. Look how close that was. Oh, man, I had a chance. Right there. Oh, great play by the halfback. So they keep the drive alive. We'll go cover 2 man. They may run the ball again. We'll do something like this. I'm going to pass it. Screen, make a play. Went to Washington. Let's do a... I'm going to do a zone blitz, but this may be a chance for them to run it too. We'll just go with that. Do something like this. Yep, going to pass it. Somebody make a tackle. Another first down. Did they get the first down? No, it was 3rd and inches. I think they're going to run the ball, so we'll go cover 2 man. And we'll do something like this. Going play action. Somebody make a play. Nice. So are they going to go for it? Or are they going to kick a field goal? They're going to go for it. I'm going to call the same thing. If I was them, I would just run the ball. This would be a huge stop for us. Let's see if we can pull it off. Ah, went the wrong way. They got a good push. Regardless, they're going to get the first down. We'll go back to quarters. They're running quite a bit of clock with this drive. Play action. I was in a bad location. Bad spot. Looks like they're fixing the score. Let's do an all-out blitz.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
We'll do something like this, perhaps. Want to pass it. Good open field tackle by Odom. And they're going goal line. I'm going to go dog blitz. Do something like this. Wide open. Yeah. That's the chance you take with dog blitz. I expected them to run, but they threw it. Went play action. Gilbert with the touchdown. So they're going to tie it up. We'll get back on offense and see if we can get that lead back. We had a really good chance on that third down earlier. Just couldn't make the tackle.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
I have a feeling our run game is going to be sparse today. I think our front line is incredible.
Anderson fields it at the 2.
Get up the field. Just not fast enough. On the right hash.
Another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which
Let's go P. Reed. I'm going to see if I can go. Probably not a good idea to go after that safety. But we're going to try it. Nope, going cover 3.
he's looking. Throws
Good throw. Cut up field. Not quick enough, but we got the good yardage.
from the play action pass completion.
Oh, let's pass again. Let's go halfback screen.
Look at how
We're going man, so we can go to somebody on the left. Now, I hope Nolan Smith isn't on our slot receiver. Hope they go cover 0 again.
number 14.
Nope, he's on him. So we'll go over to Barbin.
He's going left.
Get a first down. Good play there.
Is anyone going to stop this guy from breaking
Let's go here, and let's do a QB choice.
the school record for the most receptions?
Looks like they're going nickel.
He's worked hard.
I like the shift. Ooh, yeah, that may work. Just get a block on that dude right there. Good job. Good job, Sadie. First team All-American. I'm going to go ahead and hurry this up. Let's see if we can take advantage of that.
Give up big runs like that. No. You got to make him work.
They're going to their default 3-4. Ooh, no way. Everybody, their brother came through on that one. Ooh, that was rough. So let's stay here. Let's go. No, let's go 5 wide. Let's go zig outs.
Devoured him. He had no shot at breaking.
Going man again.
13 coming up here. Ball on the
Cover
37-yard
one
line.
at least. Yeah,
He drops back. Looks. Rifles it
that's
right
intercepted.
side.
Oh my gosh, he caught it. I wasn't expecting that. I had to throw it pretty hard. They went cover 1, but Stewart, the All-American, made a great catch. It was actually best that I threw it hard. I guess that corner didn't have a chance on it because I threw it so hard. I threw it hard because, let me get my little icon thing out, because they went one high. So it's obvious I'm going to go over to my go route over here. I'm just waiting for him to kind of get some isolation. If I'd have lobbed it, that safety could have had a chance to get over there. But if I would have lobbed it even more, it probably would have went over Stewart's head. But I'm glad I threw it as hard as I did. Just a great play by Stewart. And just like that, we got the lead back. So we will kick an extra point. And then we'll get back on defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Let's make good decisions on this one. Maybe we'll get lucky on a turnover or something. Not a strong kick again. It will be returned.
84 takes it to 12. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field.
I think they were pretty balanced on the last drive.
Another touchdown.
I'm going to go quarters here.
At the 30, Bennett with 4 wide receivers.
Looks like they're going ace spread. Run.
With the tail
Ah, just good broken tackle there.
Odom with a takedown.
Almost get the first.
Go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
And we'll stay in quarters.
2nd and 1. Ball on their own 39. The Bulldogs come out in a bunch formation.
We'll do something like this. Play action toss.
Got it to him.
I had to come back around to make the tackle. Oh, yeah, Darnell Washington 0. That's his number. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. Again, I don't watch enough Georgia to remember, but I think his number was 0.
In the ace formation.
We'll do an over front.
Inside handoff.
Somebody get a tackle. Good job.
And they make the stop. Couldn't get anything out of that.
There's nowhere to go on that one. I'm going to do a zone blitz.
2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield.
This particular formation's been tough to the blitz on.
Georgia goes with the ace set here. Throw short.
Great defense, Clark.
Great defensive
3rd and long.
play by the cornerback.
We're going to go cloud for the first time today.
3rd down and 10.
Now,
coming up.
Stetson Bennett can run it.
The Bulldogs with 4 receivers.
P. Reed, get him.
He wants
Make the
it
play.
all going long.
Great catch.
It's high and he makes
So both secondaries are struggling at the moment.
get a first down.
Good throw. End of the first quarter, we are up a touchdown, which is great. But they were about to score on us to tie the thing up.
The Bulldogs line up with 4
We'll do something like this. Somebody get a tackle. There we go. It went halfback direct. Let's do another all-out blitz. If I can find another one. Let's do fire green. We'll do something like this. Oh, ow. What a great juke. But guess what? We held them. Well, let's go back to, let's do this one. We'll do something like this. Nice! Great work, everybody. Great defense. Force a field goal. We'll go field goal safe man just in case they fake it. That's huge right there. We could just keep scoring touchdowns. Easy kit there. That's an absolute victory for us. So let's capitalize on that and get the ball back. Score another touchdown. Let's make good decisions here. Nope, just nobody could contain that guy. We're on the right hash. Let's do a screen. We haven't got to do that yet. Let's go double wide receiver screen. Going zone. We'll go to Sanders on this one. What you can do is do something like this. Bring an extra blocker. Need a better throw than that, but we still got 4 or 5 yards. Not bad. Let's do P. Reed. Zone nickel. Probably going to be throwing this one. Cover 2. I'm fixing to get hit. Ooh, good defense. I was about to get sacked. I didn't have time to throw over the top. So what does that make it? 3rd and 6? I think we can make the first down with this play. They're going zone. I kind of wish they would went man. This is going to be a tough one. Get upfield. First down. Whew, just enough. So what we're going to do is let's go QB choice from this formation. Ooh, zone 3-4. Now they're shifting well. I like all of that. Just nowhere to go. Good defense across the board. We can try halfback screen again. And they're going zone. We're going to bounce this over to Sadie. Hopefully they blitz hard, and they're not going to. Not a good play at all. Great defense. So it's 3rd and long. And we'll go here. Halfback corner. They're going man. It's going to be close to be able to get the first down with Barbin. Looks like they're going to at least cover 1. I'm bringing Anderson down. Cover 1 there. First down. Great play. Whew. Let's keep the drive alive. Let's go P. Reed. Zone dime. We're going to run this one. Just got to be careful. Put up field. Good defense again. The guy was just standing right there waiting on it. We can try. Do I got the? I don't know if we could do it from this. I hope they go man. We're going to try double screens. Good, they're going man. I'm kind of glad they are. I didn't think it would work as well against zone. Not the best throw, but we're going to get some yards out of this one. We may get a touchdown. 6 points. Woo! I think they went cover 0 on that one. That's the only chance I had with it. Great play. Yes, both safeties came down. A great block by Stewart. Actually blocked 2 guys there. And that guy just couldn't keep up with us. And just like that, we are up 10 points, fixing to go up 11. Now, I know some people are going to hate on this game if I end up winning, but hey, it's a video game. I don't know what you want me to do. You know, we're just playing well. I'm playing on the max, you know, on default Heisman. I'm not going to change sliders again. I'm not going to fool with that. I still won championships doing that, so it's not going to make much of a difference. So, beyond that, back to the game. 21-10. Let's get up back on defense. Right now, our passing game is super strong. So we will lean towards that some more. Well, we'll go 4-3 man.
They'll take over.
Cover 2.
5-yard line. Georgia.
Do something like this.
One man in the backfield.
Play action again. Going through their big tight end, Bowers.
And it's caught, so they get about 4 yards.
It's about time they gave him the ball. I'm going to do a zone blitz.
2nd and 6.
Will they do 2 play actions in a row? Probably not. I may have to quit this. Ooh, they went play action again, but I can't get to the guy in time. This ain't a good play. Great play by Ware. Good stop. Almost picked it off. 3rd and 6. We'll go Cloud. I'm going to go after him myself.
Coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Ace backfield. Bennett back to pass.
Get him, get him, get him.
Across the
Huge play. Huge play. Oh, what happened here?
Let's see who it's on.
Holding. Nice. We will decline that and accept the interception. We're going to decline it. So we'll see what happened here. Was anybody open? I couldn't tell. I was almost trying to get the sack. Ooh, he just overshot it. No, he was going to McConkey, the other receiver, and he threw it too hard. Huge play right there. This may be a good thumbnail. Something like that will be a good one. That's pretty slick right there. Let me go ahead and get that thumbnail. While we're here. Nice. That's huge. Huge. So where are we? We're on the left hash. I'm gonna call play. I'm calling it forever. It's part of the offense. I just forget that I have it. It's PA inside.
It's 1st and 10.
Zone dime. I
Yard line.
was hoping they'd go man, but that's okay. Let's see what happens here.
Number 14.
Cover 2.
In the gun. Play action. Over
Great throw.
finds his receiver.
First down to Stewart. Over the middle. Let's go back to that screen at a 5 wide. They're going zone again. We can add a little motion.
Number 14.
Bring him over. I don't know if that helped or not. Nope. Just don't fumble it.
No gain.
Not much out of that one. Ooh, we can try. Let's do QB choice.
Temple.
Man nickel. Who's on who? This play probably isn't going to work very well. I'm going to go, nope. There's nowhere to go. Yeah, good defense across the board. So it's 3rd and 11. On the 17, I'm going to go back to halfback corner. We're going man. This is the exact same situation we were in the last time. And they're going cover 0. Oh, Valenti could run. I would just run with them. After that, 2. Did we get the first? That's close. 1st and goal. Nice. Woo! All right, let's do a screen. We haven't called this one yet. And I'm glad they're going zone. We have a chance with this one.
Shotgun formation. Let's see if they run the draw here.
Good defense on the arguably the top corner in the country. We're on the 6. I don't know if we can. I'm going to go halfback screen. I'm kind of glad they're going zone. Yeah, they're going goal line. I didn't know what they was going to do there. We're going to go to Sadie.
They come out with 4 wide out. Wants to get it out on the screen.
6 points. The veer and shoot is alive and well. We are clicking on all cylinders. Very fun to see that. Let's go ahead and kick an extra point. And I've just noticed the clock. The half's about over with.
And he tacks on the extra point.
28 to 10.
In the second quarter, and our score is Temple 28, Georgia 10.
43 seconds. Let's see what they do with this rest of this. It's in their best interest to find a way to score some points on this drive, then score again on the next drive when they get the ball back in the 3rd. That's a face mask. They didn't call it. Good deal. I'm expecting passing the rest of the way. They still have all of their timeouts. Maybe I can bait this guy to a pick. Let's do an over front.
He drops back. Steps up.
He's wide open over the middle. Yeah. I can't defend him. Oh my gosh, what a cut that was.
At the 40, at the 30.
That's a huge play for them. Wow, what a play by the receiver.
Georgia takes a timeout.
That's the difference between their offense and our defense when you can make a play like that with a receiver. That gives them, I wasn't expecting that play.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have
I had to defend the halfback in the flat.
red zone when performance matters the most.
Run. Or just make a tackle, somebody, or don't. Wow. That took up a ton of time, but he still got the first on the 5. Well, Caduce to Georgia, making something out of this
Set up in the gun.
before the half. No, go back. That was offsides.
Back to pass. Across the middle. Makes it
He somehow caught that. What in the world? I think it bounced off one of our defenders. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's how you respond. That keeps them in it. We're still up, going to be 11. We got 19 seconds. I got 3 timeouts. Maybe we can chuck it deep and get lucky on a deep ball. We're about to find out. If that's what we're going to do, we're going to just do our basic Ohio concept all the way through. Unless things just get real bad and we just need to go to half.
Number 96, ready to kick.
Maybe we can get a decent return. We haven't had a good return, gosh, all season. I don't think we've even had a touchdown all year via special teams. Just fumble. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not what we needed, but we got lucky there. Let's go Y corner. All right, we're going zone.
The 17.
They are going zone, so hopefully they go cover 2.
The Owl.
They're going cover 2. Nope, he's covering down low. I didn't get out of bounds. We're going to have to call a timeout. 2nd and 8. They went cover 2, but their corner kept backing up, so I went underneath. So that didn't help us much. Let's go 5 wide. Let's go zig outs. They're going man here. I know they're not going cover 0. Maybe they'll at least go cover 1. Nope, they're going cover 2. Yeah, we're just going to let that clock go. Yeah, just know where we couldn't go over the top. All right, end of the first half, we are up 11 points over the Georgia Bulldogs. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's look at some stats. 288 to their 212. That last drive of theirs really done some good things for them. We're throwing the ball extremely well, 256 yards. Our run game isn't doing much of nothing. I fully expected that going up against that front 7. You go down here, 3 of 3 on 3rd down. We'll take that any day. Turnovers, we're winning that battle as well. Individual stats, you go to Valenti, 16 of 17. He's killing it. Already got 4 touchdowns, and I think he's about 100 yards away from getting 5,000 yards on the season. So I think as long as he don't get injured, knock on wood, I think he's going to get that 5,000-yard mark here today. Let's go to rushing. Just not much to see here. Our average is pretty good, but they're doing a good job of shutting us down on that front. Receiving, Anderson and Barbin. Everybody's kind of putting in their load. Now, Barbin, good contribution here, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. Anderson's got a touchdown. Stewart's got a touchdown. You go over the defense. Odom leading on that front. Then you got tackles for loss and Satchel. Not a single sack, but we do got that 1 interception from Ruiz. All right. Second half. Let's see if we can finish this thing. They get the ball back. This is a terrible kick.
Short kickoff.
It's staying in bounds, but they got bodies on this side.
Fields it at the 13. A little juke.
Good tackle by Evans.
So before the offense hits the
I do need to go back. Let's go to stats. 10 rushes, 15 through the air. I still expect them to be kind of balanced, but we'll go quarters out of this one.
They'll set up shop at the 31-yard line. Bunch formation.
We'll do something like this. Play action.
Bennett still
Oh, man, I was right there, and I went too far to the right. So their wide receiver, that McConkey kid, he is a pretty good ball player. We're having a hard time with him. Stetson Bennett's playing pretty well. We'll do an over front. I'm still staying in quarters. Counter. Make a tackle. Good defense, everybody. Just nowhere to go. I'm going to go back to quarters. I think they're going to throw here.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They come out in a nickel.
Do something like this.
They'll give it off.
Oh, gosh. Good cut by the halfback.
And he's tackled. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to
A
have
big hole in the B gap. I'm going to stay in course. I think they're going to throw here. Maybe I'll get it right eventually.
Georgia lines up in a shotgun set.
We are going gun trips.
Bennett steps back to pass.
Ooh, good defense. Our corners are playing pretty well today, I think. I'm going to do a zone blitz. Hopefully they will pass it. This is must be their only 11 personnel formation, because I keep seeing the same time over and over again when they go 11. It's just ace trips. Make a play. That is out of bounds. That makes it 3rd and long. 3rd and 10. That's all you can ask for. Get you to a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if we can get a stop. He's got all day to throw. Nice! I got to him. He didn't get... That ain't number 5's fault. I hit him before he was able to make a play. That's a huge stop. We're going to go all that block. This is the perfect area of the field where you may have a chance to block them as long as they don't come in to protect. They're not going to. Somebody get in there. Oh my gosh, that was close. He had a chance. Everybody get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. You gotta love video games. That just took up like 2 minutes. So you go back and look at this. I don't think you'll be able to. Look, oh, look how close it was. If you'd have jumped, possibly, maybe, I don't know. It'd been close. So we're on the 9-yard line. We're in kind of the middle of the field. We could try that halfback screen again. That's a huge stop. We gotta take advantage of it. They're not blitzing. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, good little play by Sadie. Great block by Sanders. That's 12 straight completions for Valenti. Peary, they are blitzing the right nickel. Oh, gosh. Yep, we're going to hand it off. Get out around the... Ooh, that was very fortunate that wasn't a fumble. Pick up the first down. I'm going to hurry this up. Let's see if we can get another run out of this. I think they're going to go back to their default 3-4. Looks like they are. Yeah, just cut up field, get whatever you can, not much. So they're doing a good job on that hurry-up situation of mine. 2nd and 11. He's kind of gassed. Let's go back to that double screens. This time they're going zone, so we're going to go to Hubbard on this one. Hopefully they will blitz super hard. And get that ball off in time. Bad play all around. Not a good throw. I should have threw it harder, I guess. I was fixing. Maybe I got hit. Yeah, I got hit when I threw it. Messed up the entire place. That makes it what? 3rd and forever. What's a good idea? Let's go zig outs. And they're going man. If they go cover 1, I'll go to one of the outside guys. If not, we'll just go underneath and just take our loss. Yeah, they're going cover 2. I'm not going to do anything stupid. It's a bad throw anyway. So we're going to punt it back. So that was a wasted opportunity. Good defense across the board for Georgia. I got to be careful on this one. I may do a little bit of a high kick. I don't want him to have an easy return. Somebody get to him. Fair catch. Good deal. So they get decent field position. We'll go 4-3 man. If I was them, I'd have run the ball a bunch. Oh, great. That halfback's incredible. What a killer. Oh, it's 6 points, too. Oh, my gosh. Incredible play. What an incredible play by this halfback. Look at this right here. So I had him right here. How many times does this happen? Like we're right there, and it's just a killer cut. And it's off to the races. Then he breaks a bunch of tackles. And he's off, you know. I saved the touchdown, so we could get lucky or maybe force a field goal. I'm going to go with our all-out blitz situation. That's been working for us fairly well. Just like that, just keep doing something of that effect. I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to go with a thunder green.
The Bulldogs line up with 4 wideouts.
Make a tackle. He didn't get in, so it's 3rd and goal. at the 1-inch line. I'm going to go dog blitz. This may be really dumb, but I think they're going to run the ball. If I was them, I'd run the ball. I think they're going to go off tackle to the left. That's my guess. Off tackle to the left. So we're going to shade our defensive line over. Oh, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Defense, baby, yeah. Kick another field goal. Kick another field goal. Good call. So let's get back. Force the field goal. Get on offense and see if we can get that field goal back, at least. So now they're only down 8. Have a feeling this is going to be a tight one. Going to be a wild one in the with a crazy finish. Let's make a good decision here. I can see us get a block or two. That'd be nice. Just nowhere. Just can't contain our blocks. We are on the left hash. What are we going to call? Not Ghostbusters. We're going to go P. Reed. Going nickel man. Who's coming down? It is the linebacker, so I'm going to hand this off. I like the numbers. Sadie. Take it to the house, son. Sadie with the play. Now, I would go hurry up here, but they keep stopping it every time I do it. But a great play across the board. We had the numbers on the left side to run it. Good juke. Off to the race. I try to juke this guy right here. Didn't time it right, but he is good. Broke tackle. Okay, so he's kind of gassed. I'm going to give him a bit of a break. Let's go P. Reed from trips. Zone dime. I'm going to hand this ball off. I like that shift. And we're not going to get past that dude. Apparently not. Nolan Smith with a great play. 2nd and 13. Let's go Y corner. Going zone. We're going to go to somebody on the left. I'd love to go to Barbin over the top. Cover 3. We're not going to do that. Ooh, that's... Ooh, geez. That was going to be a bad play across the board, so we got lucky there. So it's 3rd and 13. This is 2-down territory for us. Let me think. Oh, we're going to go... Do I have that formation? I don't have... We're going to go halfback ankle. We're going man. We got that tight end. What we're going to do, I'm going to have Anderson do something like that. We'll do something like this. Cover 1. Get it, Stewart. Get it, Stewart. Get it, Stewart. 6 points. Stewart with the play. Valenti broke Leinart's, is that the all-time record? 58 touchdowns. Incredible. Incredible. Great play. It was all Stewart. That wasn't the best throw in the world. Actually, it was an okay throw. The corner went for the swat. I may be able to get another good thumbnail opportunity. I was going to go the one in the end zone. Something like that's a pretty good one. That's pretty neat right there. Do something like that, perhaps. Oh, that's a good looking one. We'll go with that. Hopefully, I may have to... let me do something really quick. Ah, dang it. Okay, let me... I was trying to get the scoreboard out of the way. I don't know. Either way, really good look. I'm trying to get this one as well. All right, good deal. So what does that make it? 34-20. A minute and a half to go in the third. Just a killer play. Now that should definitely give Valenti's 5,000 yard mark. I'm pretty sure he's over it now. You would think. We'll look at it at the end of the game. We got a lot of stuff to look at afterwards. We're going to get job offers. Now remember, this is a long-term dynasty where I'm going to go with a bunch of different teams. But I'm not leaving Temple after one season. I don't want to do that. I want to stick with every team at least 2 seasons. Did I make the tackle? I don't know if that was me or not. Let's go back to man. We'll do something like this. Washington with a first down. We'll go quarters out of nickel. Do something like this. Play action again.
Sets up the play action.
Nowhere to go there. I was ready for that when they called that play several times today. I'm going to do a zone blitz. Hopefully they'll go play action again. But they're going to go back to that ace trips again. I think, no, finally, ace slot, something a little bit different.
The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide.
Get a tackle, somebody. Get a tackle. There you go. So it's 3rd and 5. That may be a clipping or a holding.
Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping. Definitely take that. Yeah, 2nd and 25 is better than 3rd and 5.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
I'm going to go zone blitz again. We'll just call it the same thing.
2nd and long coming up here.
Back to ace slot. This is the first time they've used ace slot all game.
The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation.
Intercept that. Oh, my gosh. Great play by Clark. We got to him. 3rd and forever. I'm going to go quarters. Normally I would go cloud, but they got to go really deep to get a first down.
One man in the backfield.
Unless they break a bunch of tackles up to that point.
Bennett drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks.
This should be an ooh, and he dropped it too.
Oh, he
Hey.
had a big reception that time.
We're about to hit the 4th quarter. We're up 2 touchdowns. Get a touchdown here. Maybe we could put them out of their misery. Let them go 8 and 5 on the season.
Georgia lining up the punt.
This is what I'm used to seeing Georgia doing, going 8 and 4, 8 and 5 a lot. That's changed ever since Kirby Smart got there. That's a decent return.
See this offense again.
What's next? We are on the right hash. I'm gonna go P. Reed. We may be going to Stewart on this one. Stewart's had a great game. Cover 3. That ain't gonna happen.
He's looking. Throws this one out.
Whew, just in time. Just enough. Barely.
I like the defense that was called. They
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. An incredible 3rd quarter. We're up 2 scores. Let's close this thing out. I'm going to go Y stick. Yeah, let's do Y stick.
It's 1st and
Haven't
10.
called this play. I don't know, hardly any of y'all sees it. It's more or less the same thing we've been doing from spread.
Lines up
Cover 2.
He drops back. Looking.
That's a tight window. Jeez. Their secondary is not exactly playing up to snuff. Let's put it that way. Oh my, it's Stewart. It's the Stewart show. It's all him today. And I think we're going to win this thing unless something really goofy happens. Oh my gosh. Do something like this.
And he hits the PAT.
So this will be either very entertaining for some people or they're going to hate it, one or the other. But again, you know, nothing I can do about it. We're just playing good.
Temple is ready to kick it away.
Let's kick this thing back off.
Kicks it off.
Valenti, he's like, I should have been the Heisman winner, and I'm going to show you why today.
With the spin. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out on the field for their
We'll go quarters. One thing I've thought about doing is,
lines up in the
instead of going directly into the next season, I may end up taking a bit of a break. That's a good throw. Nope, maybe not. McGee, go McGee. What I may end up doing is taking a break from the Dynasty and moving on to maybe playing a different game. Maybe do a season of something else and then come back instead of just going straight into the 2nd season. We'll see. I'll put something in the comments for this video. So we're on the 19. What's a good idea to do? Let's go with this screen. Go in zone. We'll go over to Sanders.
number 14 back in the gun.
Get a good defense. Nowhere to go on that one. Still on the 19-yard line. We can go. I'm going to flip QB choice.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have
This
a look at
probably
the
isn't
numbers
going to
run
work
from the
out too
Old Spice
well.
red zone, when performance
I may have to
matters the most. The option
Hit a
left.
field. Not a bad play by Sadie.
That's now
Makes it 3rd and respectable. 3rd and 4. What's a good idea? I want Barbin to touch it. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to go to Barbin on this play.
13. The Owl come out in the shotgun. Back to pass.
Short arm. I think I got hit when I threw it. They blitz super hard.
With that pressure,
So what do we do here? I'm going to go ahead and kick the field goal. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the first down. Because screw Georgia. That's why I say it, Batchet. I'm sick and tired of Georgia winning all the time. So I'm going to rack up the points.
line up with trips to
Let's see if we can get a
Throws it to the outside.
first down. There you go. Keep that drive alive. I'm not going to kick a dumb field goal.
But it'll be a first down.
So good play by Hubbard. I'm going to go with a screen from here. We're going to flip it. And I'm going to go to Sanders on this one.
Trips left. Drops back to pass.
Terrible throw, Valenti. He was wide open. I should have waited a half a second. I guess that was my fault. 2nd and 7.
The problem, it was inaccurate.
We'll just do QB choice, just basic off tackle, zone dime. I like that. Actually may flip this just to get away from the Jalen Carr or the Nolan Smith, the impact guy. Nowhere to go on that one.
Brings him down. He got back to the line of
Now I think I'm going to go back to that screenplay that did not work. They're going man, so we're going to go back to Barbin. Hopefully I can get the playoff in time. They're blitzing. They're coming.
with 4 receivers. He drops back.
Terrible throw. End up getting a good catch and at 6 points. See, he's got 19 touchdowns. So is that like the all-time at Temple or career? I don't know. Either way, an incredible play. And we just shut the door on him officially with that. 48-20. Whew. What a great way to end the season. Yes, I could parlay this into
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's
into another coaching job, but again, I don't want to leave after just one season. I remember what that felt like when Kiffin done to us at Tennessee. That was just no fun.
short kickoff.
So what's the score now? Is that did I look at that correctly?
Takes it to 12.
You got to remind yourself this is video games here. So 49-20. Anything's possible with video games.
Starts this drive at the 28. Georgia comes out in the shotgun.
I may get an interception here.
They'll throw on first down. Someone got a hand on it.
Good stop.
Pass falls incomplete.
And he did. There it is. 5,029. He got the 5,000-yard mark. So technically, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably the best season I've ever had with a quarterback, stat-wise,
Comes to the line.
ever in this game.
Draw play.
The only one I could think of, I had an old Dynasty with Kent State, and we threw the ball literally every single play. I done that on purpose. And I think I had close to 6,000. For some reason, I felt like I may have had 60 touchdowns that year. I don't really remember.
Bennett comes to the
It was up there. That was years ago. Intercept that.
across the middle.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Complete annihilation. But honestly, I do get it why people may not find this super entertaining. We should be getting beat badly or something.
Georgia lining up the punt.
But it is what it is. I'm having fun. I guess that's all that matters. Somebody got to stop. Oh, ain't gonna happen.
Cooper fields it to the
Didn't get a block on 5. I'm gonna keep my first string out there. We're gonna break some more records. Might as well. Let's just keep doing it.
Can duplicate that on this drive.
So what are we gonna do from here? I'm gonna go 5 wide. We're gonna call slot fade.
They'll set up
And they're
shop
going man.
at the 3-yard line.
Let's either go to Anderson or Stewart.
The Owls.
Cover 2.
They'll throw on first down. He unloads
I think the defender got a hand on it.
a hard throw, and it was dropped.
I guess it was a drop. We'll go P. Reed. Zone nickel. I'm gonna hand this one off.
Kirk, you're absolutely
I like
right.
the shift.
Catch anything.
Temple comes
Get
out
up the field.
There's a
Sadie, my goodness, he's just running over people.
that one goes for a big
Great run.
touchdown.
You know, every
And he's about to pass out. Let's go.
that defense starts to creep up a little bit.
I'm trying to think of plays.
Over the
P. Reed. Let's do that PA inside again.
It's first and 10.
We may be hitting Stewart over the middle.
7-yard line.
Had a good completion the last time.
Temple lines up in a
Oh,
shotgun.
fixing to get sacked.
There's a play fake. Throws off balance. Complete.
We got away with that one.
About
Got some yards out of that.
pick up on the old play action.
2nd and 5. We'll go QB choice.
2nd down and 5.
Zone nickel.
48.
I love the shift.
And the impact receiver
Get a block,
on the
everybody.
sideline.
Get a block, everybody.
There he goes. He jukes him.
Good job, Hubbard.
He seems to be running harder and
First
harder as the
down.
game goes along.
And if you notice, guys,
I'm going to go here, and we're going to go
tired out there.
back to double wide receiver screen or going zone.
Ball on the 24.
Just don't get hit by that guy. Or do.
Loose, and the quarterback comes in and
Nolan Smith, he's been their best defender all game. Just came in here and just rocked his world on that hit. So that was our first mistake of the game, to be honest.
they'll go to work at the
So there's
35-yard line.
over 3 minutes to go in the game. Maybe we can get a turnover ourselves.
Bennett to the air on first
Bad throw. Don't know where that was going.
ball and incomplete.
Whoa, that was a
60 touchdowns, 5,000 yards
that was some impressive
for Valenti.
strength.
An incredible season.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
We're going to flip that.
Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. He's
Intercept
clear
that.
the ball. And he drops
Did he drop it? I guess he dropped it. I thought my safety had a hand in it. Let's go Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 35.
3rd and long again. They've pretty much abandoned the run game. Not surprising when you're down as much as they are. Another just interception. Just slightly overthrew it. He was feeling the heat. I almost got to him,
Boatload of
and he overshot it.
and he's one away from tying the school record for a
That's a second interception for Ruiz.
Yo,
I'm going to flip halfback screen.
And they'll look
And they're
for
going
the line.
zone.
Good field position here.
We'll go to Sadie on this one.
Number 14 is back in the gun.
Get a block right there.
He has some room. Just
Sadie.
outside.
Man, he's just in another world at the moment.
Yardage there on the pass.
We can stay here. Go off tackle again.
2nd and 1.
Man nickel.
30.
And they're bringing the heat. They're going cover 0 maybe.
Temple sets up
We're going
with
to,
4
nope, we're going to
receivers.
do that.
Back to pass. Short drop.
Drop.
Incomplete. Oh, he
They audibled as well. That's the reason I went with that play. I thought they was going cover 0, and that didn't work out. Now let's go P. Reed.
3rd and 1 coming up.
Man nickel.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They're doing... Yeah, I'm going to hand the ball off.
He spins around.
Almost got the first down at it, but I didn't. That makes it 4th and 1.
As they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they
So we are going to...
breaking clean.
We'll go halfback. I'm going for it. All right, they're going man. We're going to go to Stewart. Let's see if he can make just a basic catch.
Shotgun here. Back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw.
First down.
And he's got the pressure.
First down to the MVP of the guy. Yes, I guess you would give Valenti the MVP award, but man, I tell you, Stewart just had a great game. Let's go P. Reed from here. Let's reward him
that it's almost an
with that
insult
first down. Maybe we can give him another touchdown.
That was a big conversion.
Number 14
Cover 2.
lines up in the shotgun. Fires a bullet out to the right.
Overshot it.
And it's incomplete.
He was kind of open. It was close.
Intended target, and
2nd and 10.
Ben 6.
Yep, he had his man wide open.
Let's run the ball.
Didn't do what
Zone
Brady
dime.
told him to do.
That's a hard shift.
Down and 10 to go.
I like the shift, though.
The Owls come out in the shotgun. Here's an
Let's get whatever yards you can there.
The option
That makes a 3rd and
4
6.
yards.
We can go... I'm going to go back to slot fade.
Now it's
We're going man. Looks like we're going to go back to Stewart.
play of this drive.
We don't have enough room to go over the top, I don't think.
The Owls
Yeah, they're going cover 2.
on this play.
Ah, he dropped it.
Throw outside.
So it's 4th and 6. I'm going to go for it.
That's right. The only reason is
Because screw Georgia. That's why.
the football.
The pressure
They're going zone on this one, so this is going to be on Hubbard.
turn to Old Spice red zone.
Hopefully we can get the first down.
Matters the most.
And he's stuck. Oh, he's stuck. That's intercepted. Oh, here we go. Ah, dang it. Face mask, though.
Call from the referee.
We bailed out. Got bailed out on the face mask. 1st and goal. Now we're on the 10.
Mask, but let it go in time.
He's kind of gassed. Let me go do a halfback dive.
So it's a less serious infraction.
Man dime. That's a good shift. See if our left tackle can just do his part there, and he can. Get another touchdown. 55-20, son. Let's go at 56-20. I'm going to do an onside kick, too, because, again, I can't stand Georgia. I'm going to blow them out of the water. This is what bowl games are for, so you can do stuff like this. So if anybody wanted an offense to score a lot of points with, you've seen 14 games, 15, or yeah, 14 games of, I guess, my version of the veer and shooting. You've only seen like a portion of it. I've been doing a lot of 4Y the entire I forgot to do the onside kick. My bad. You've only seen the 4 wide version. There's a lot of 11 personnel stuff you can do. I just don't really have the tight ends to do it. But it's still pretty simple. So you got plenty of games to use game film for to get an idea of sort of how to run it. That's a good throw. Another interception. Gee whiz. Let's score again. We got 53 seconds. Let's score another touchdown. This is sort of like it feels like a swan song with this game, I tell you. Nobody, I'm sure there's somebody out there who's done more than me, but there's not been one person who squeezed more juice out of a game than I have with this one. Go cover 2. Now they're going cover 3. That's intercepted. Thank the Lord he went for the swat. Good defense. I should have went over the top. 2nd and 10.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm.
We'll go halfback screen. Go man. Thank you. I'd love for them to go cover 0. I'd love to go to Sanders in the slot. But they're going cover 2. And another drop by Stewart. So now he's kind of stinking it up a little. I must have gave him too much praise earlier. Let's go halfback corner. They're going man. We'll probably go to that comeback route. I got to wait a little bit on it. Ooh, they may be going cover 0. Nope, they're going cover 1. What did he do right there? He just literally stopped. He just stopped. What in the world? That makes it 4th and 10. I'm going to go for it. We're going to go zig outs. I'm going to go to Barbin on this one. It's already decided. Cover 2. Make that catch, Barbin. Woo! 62, son. That's 8 touchdowns for Valenti. Incredible. That's hilarious. Now we're just in practice mode at this point. Wow. So I'm glad I can finally put the veer and shoot offense to rest. At least I know I can do it. And I missed it. I hit the goalpost. Okay, we're going to do an onside kick. Let's do an onside kick. My goodness. What a game. Maybe I can pull this off. Did not get a bounce. Normally it does, but I didn't get a full strength on it either. Well, I hope you enjoy this. It's a pretty entertaining game. This is a great swan song. I mean, just a good visual of the veer and shoot. If you had to pick a game to see an offense really thrive, this is probably it. They're just going to run the ball. They've got their backups in there now. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. It's probably too late. We'll go here. We'll go 4-3, cover 2 man.
Second down and 3 to go. All on the 30-yard line. They shift on their defensive front.
Yep, they got the backups in. So do we. Give them at least a play to... good little double team tackle there. And that may be it.
The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
I don't think they're going to get the playoff in time. 5, 4, 3, 2. 62-20 over the Georgia Bulldogs. Just our defense played great, but our offense was just at another level. They peaked, and that's with a bunch of average players. Imagine if I had a bunch of All-American, bunch of dudes in the 80s and 90s on offense. It would have been absolutely insane. So we're going to check out some stats, and we're going to see them. I hope I do this correctly. We're going to see them the rest of the offseason. We're going to see who won the national championship. We're going to see who's going to give me some contracts and whatnot, some job offers. All right, 575 to their 320. We ended up running the ball a little bit better than I expected, but it was our passing game. It was obvious. 426 yards and 8 touchdowns. 5 of 10. Ended up going 50% on 3rd down, but a whole lot better than what they did. They had 4 turnovers that did not do them any favors. Valenti, 30 of 42, 426 yards, 8 touchdowns, not a single interception. I guess this is his best game of the season. Running the ball, Sadie with 125 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Anderson, Barbett, Sanders, and Stewart, our top 4 receivers, all had about the same receptions. That looks pretty cool. I haven't got to do that all season. You look at the yards, Barbett and Stewart, 3 touchdowns apiece. The top wide receiver duo in the country, and it's not even close, dominated the day. That's an ideal stat line you want to see with your top 2 receivers. Blocking, Klein, our right tackle, ended up getting a lot of the pancakes. That's because Moore went up against Nolan and Jalen Carter most of the day. Defensively, had a bunch of guys get 5 tackles apiece. Tackles for loss, we had 4 guys get 1 apiece. Didn't get a single sack, but we did get 4 interceptions. 2 by Ruiz, 1 by Ware, and 1 by McGee. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a save state. I'm going to do that like that. Then we're going to exit out. And we're going to sim the rest of the offseason. And then we'll look and see who's going to give us some job offers. Again, I'm not going to take one. Again, I want to stick with Temple for or at least 2 seasons before I move on. I'm not going to accept their contract extension either. All right, Temple won the Capital One Bowl. Then we're going to click no. And then we're going to simulate all the bowls. This shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. Doing it quickly enough. Hopefully nothing glitches out on me. And just like that, okay, contract extension, I'm going to decline it because I'm not going to be a Temple forever. I'm just going to go decline. And didn't get a single offer from anybody, which is fine by me. It wasn't going to go anywhere. So let's go and check out. There it is. Texas A&M are your national champions. They beat Texas 35-32. That looked like a pretty wild game. And that is it for the season. I hope you enjoyed, all that. Like I said, I think what I may do, I think I may go play another game for a little bit. I know everybody's seen me play 06 forever and ever. But I think this may be a good time for me to try maybe a season of something completely different. And then once that season's over with, I can come back to this. Maybe alternate back and forth, but we'll see. But just an incredible way to end the season. Destroying Georgia 62-20. I know that's not considered realistic to some people. But again, this is a video game. Things can happen. And I'm just pretty good at what I do. It is what it is. But again, hopefully you enjoyed all this. I look forward to whatever's coming next. I'm still doing a lot of good stuff on the website. Really excited about all of that. Just excited about the way Playbook Gamer is going in general. A lot of good things are happening for sure. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.